gets up on the day of a fight, and Gotti's already getting that work.
I thought he was rubbing some of that pickle juice on him. That pickle
They've been
brine.
using pickle brine to try to toughen his skin.
Yeah.
Just like a basketball pitcher who gets blisters. Harold Letterman giving the 5th round to Campas. First one, Yory boy has won on that card. You have to suspect he might have gained that round on some other cards as well.
Headbutt. Now Fernando's punches seem to have that stamina, but he does have a little cut from the headbutt under his right eye.
Yeah, he's now bruised alongside the right eye and under the right eye.
Well, everybody knew it would be a contact fight. Campas's trainer Miguel Diaz said whoever can take the harder punch will win the fight. An acknowledgement that both men were going to be hit hard.
So far, his fighter has taken the harder punch.
But he's taken a little bit too many of them, Roy.
Yes, he has. Indeed.
It's a virtue only up to a point to be able to take a punch.
Campos is so rugged. Too. He is so rugged. He has had so many fights that involve this kind of constant contact and having to work his way through it.
And I think his right eye is starting to give him problems, Jim. It's puffing up. He's getting hit by jabs and little hooks like that. I'm talking about
Campas.
Champion.
Oh, there's a hard right hand by Campas. And Vargas steps away from the ropes. He knew that he stood still too long and allowed Campas to land that right hand lead.
It was a little bit high, but he is getting into punching range against the challenger.
Eddie Cotton says raise them up, and Campas says they are up. Vargas working that left hook, and if the right eye closes and Campas loses vision there, then Vargas' terrific left hook becomes an even bigger weapon. Great right cross, went right across the chin of Yory boy Campas. And another right cross lands.
They may both be in deep water by the time this fight ends if it keeps going through the 8th, 9th, 10th rounds.
They are beginning to bust each other up. And remember, once we reach the end of this round, we've reached the limit of Fernando Vargas's previous professional experiences. He's never been past 6. Campas getting sharper, Roy.
He's getting a little bit sharper, but he's getting hit more, too.
Oh, good left hook by Vargas. Flush against the side of Campas's face.
He's getting caught with everything Vargas is throwing now.
Vargas has come back well in this round.
Vargas dispensing with the jab through much of that round and going with right cross leads and left hooks.
Campas is giving up. I think he's through. I think he's telling his corner he doesn't want anymore.
You know, he quit on his stool against Lopez. I'd be very surprised to see this. But we don't know. We've seen several of these recently.
He just said no. He's fine, Doc. The new coach, get off. He's fine. This is what, are you going to wrap for this round? If you don't win this fight, I'm going to stop the fight. If you don't win this fight, I'm going to stop the fight, all right? Keep on going in there. You got to stand there. He's hurt just like you. This is nothing. Keep on working hard.
Here we see Campas throwing a nice right hand.
Go work.
Not much power in it. Too long of a punch. Vargas is moving away from it.
Not entirely certain from our translation, but it sounds as if Campas's corner was telling him that if he didn't win this round, they would consider stopping the fight. Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Jim, 5 rounds to 1, 59-55, Fernando Vargas. I think he's giving him a beating. I tell you the truth, Larry's right. Yory boy Campas did quit against Jose Luis Lopez, and it appeared as though he wanted to quit in the corner, you know, after the 6th round in this one. But I guess Miguel Diaz just talked him into coming out for the 7th. But I think it's all Fernando Vargas so far.
Except for the one round, round number 5, and as Larry pointed out, Vargas made a good comeback in 6.
But in fairness, he has a really bad eye, and he's getting beaten to the punch.
by the quicker, younger fighter.
Vargas is very impressive in his discipline. We've never seen him this disciplined. Out of respect for a good champion, it's gotten his attention to take care of business and not get wild and reckless, Roy.
Yeah, and it's very discouraging for Yory boy Campas to keep missing these big punches.
Oh, perfect right cross for Vargas, and Campas's mouthpiece drops again. The mouthpiece is on the ring mat. Vargas still attacking. Eddie Cotton waiting, and properly so, as Vargas attacks Campas and pounds him in the corner.
He says, "You can't hurt me."
And Campas lands a little left hook as he slips away from Vargas, and finally Eddie Cotton's going to give him a chance to put the mouthpiece back in. How much worse does it hurt, Roy, to get hit when the mouthpiece is out?
Well, your lip doesn't go against that rubber anymore. It goes straight against your teeth. And it has to hurt a little bit more because you don't have that rubber now to serve as a protection between your lip and your teeth.
Right.
They go back to work.
Campas is now also bleeding in his mouth.
And a right cross lands for Vargas. Well, if Campas was doubtful about wanting to continue after round 6, he's going to be considerably more doubtful about it after round 7. And we'll find out if Miguel Diaz was serious about wanting to stop the fight. Oh, another perfect right cross. Again, out comes the mouthpiece. There's blood all over the mouthpiece because, as Larry pointed out, Campas is bleeding in the mouth. And Vargas has a chance possibly to finish here. First time he's ever been in the 7th round, and it's been his best round of the fight. This is a break for Campas. All right, Harold, the mouthpiece rule very quickly.
You know, Jim, you're supposed to put it back during a lull in the action. But if I was getting beat up like Yory boy Campas was getting beat up, I'd spit it out also. Why not? It gives him a break. Certainly, I don't know. I'm not so sure those 2 times were a lull in the action.
I don't think he's spitting it out. I think he's getting it knocked out of his mouth, Harold.
I think so, too.
Good right hand by Campas. Just keeps coming.
Campas momentarily stopping. What an uppercut